What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Shades 2 coming back at you tonight with a brand new I'm about to say a damn haul, a brand new video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under section 106 of the copy. Is it 106 or 107? 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and it is scrolling across that screen as you guys see. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna do this real quick. And welcome to Shades 2. Welcome to all my new subbies, and thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one. Also, welcome to the people in the bushes and people who watches this in the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, like always. All right, and don't forget, y'all, to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. What the hell going on with this other phone of mine? Okay. So we're going to leave this one so y'all can remember to thumbs up. Okay. So tonight, guys, we are going to be talking about the Clenney case that was all over the news back in I think it was in 2022 when she did this and stuff. And I think now she's going to trial regarding this. So we're going to go over that a little bit tonight. And then if I get a chance, I'll go over some breaking news. If I get a chance, I'm not going to be on here long before I start all this itching and stuff for real, for real. So I'm not going to be on here for long. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me put some on myself real quick. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me just put this medicine. Let me start cut all this shit out. Okay. This medicine will be doing diddly squat. And then some of it does so good. I gotta turn this TV down a little bit because it's too. I can hear it. Let me turn that down because I don't want no copyright. I was hearing that mess in the background and stuff. Let me close out something and start it back up again. Hold on for a minute, y'all. The hell going on with my phone? See something real quick. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me just see what's going on here. Let me do this real quick and do this shit. Get all this shit off this screen. I don't know what be going on with my phone sometime, y'all. Be buffering and shit and doing all types of weird. So it's just that T-Mobile bootlegged ass service that I use. Oh man. But anyway, turn this volume down on this phone. Okay, so anyway, guys, hold on. Let me get one more thing. One more thing, then I'll be ready. I know one thing I'm going to start changing my allergy pills to at nighttime because the daytime I can kind of handle all this shit going on, but at nighttime it gets worse. So I'm going to start taking those allergy pills at night instead of losing control and take them in the daytime and stuff because I didn't even know you couldn't take Zyrtex. I can promise you guys I was taking Zyrtex early and then would take a Benadryl at night. I'm about to take one anyway, though, shit, because as long as you don't do it too much, I don't think it's going to really do anything, just as long as you don't do it all the time. And then tomorrow I'll just start taking my Zyrtec. I won't take Zyrtec at all. I'll just take the allergy pill because this damn itching gets on my damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? I can just take these two right here. So if I die tonight, y'all don't be saying that, okay? I don't know. I'm going to see. Because last night I just took a Tylenol and fell asleep. I may just do that too. Just take the Tylenol. Maybe I need to just take the Tylenol. Tylenol don't really stop no damn itching, but I be telling myself, it's the Benadryl, right? And since I tell myself it's the Benadryl, it works like the Benadryl, and it stops me from itching. I don't know if it's weird, but you can tell your brain shit. Like right now, I'm going to tell my brain, this is Benadryl right here. These two Tylenol. It really isn't the brain. This is Benadryl. I'm gonna take these and shit because this itching get on my nerves, and I start every night at the same time while I got this allergy. It's so fucking annoying. Damn. I'm gonna make sure I don't get no more of that damn gel on me because this has been the most worst, annoying experience. It always do though, but it's very annoying. It's very annoying. All this damn itching and shit. Just weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Just very strange. I'm gonna be like, this is a Benadryl I'm taking, y'all. Not for real, but I'm just telling my brain it's a Benadryl. But I'm tired of this damn itching. That's just a straight up Tylenol. Maybe the last night, like I said, it stopped last night. Let me see what the hell is wrong with this stupid ass phone. Damn. I don't know what the hell be going on with this damn phone. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Let me unlock that and then lock it back. I mean, turn it back on. Crazy ass phone. Okay. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and check the chat real quick and see who came in over here real quick. So Albert Miranda, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go check out Albert as well and show him some love. Carl is here. Thank you, Carl. Thank you for tuning in. I know you tuning in. I know you're gonna be asleep in a minute, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It is late on the East Coast, so I understand. Trust me, I really do. As long as you leave that video on for me, like you told me you would do. So that I appreciate that. Because that is really nice that you that you do that and stuff. But anyway, guys, tonight we are going to be talking about, like I just said, Courtney Clenney, who stabbed her boyfriend to you know what. She claimed that it was in self-defense. However, information, videos, text messages proves otherwise. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's, I don't know. They said that he did hit her before. They was fighting and stuff. But at that specific time when she did what she did, I don't think he was doing anything physical, not hitting her or anything. I think he was following her maybe or something like that. But he wasn't doing anything physical to her. And so tonight I'm going to tell you a little background information on her. And then I'm going to let you listen to the audio where they reenacted their text messages, and then I may be able to show you a couple of TikTok videos before we get too late, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so get you something to drink. I mean, some water or something because it is late. I'm not gonna say get you something to eat because it's kind of late, but get a relaxing chair, bed, or whatever, recliner, wherever you sit at to be relaxed. And let's just take a look at this information that I do have and listen to this audio. And you guys can make your decision. Do you think this girl was justified in unaliving her boyfriend, her Nigerian boyfriend, or do you think she is a cold-blooded KILLER? So we're going to listen to this stuff, and then you guys can make a fair assessment based on what you think. All right. So here we go. We're going to start in 1 second. Let me clean these dirty glasses out. Y'all just be coming home, so that's why I be doing all this stuff while I'm online. If I waited till I got through with all this, I wouldn't even do a live because it'd be too late. So some things I may do while I'm on live, and I think my itching thing has stopped for a minute because I told you can tell your brain sometimes stuff and it'll listen to you. So that allergy pill that I just took, this Benadryl allergy pill, is really working already. Okay, so that's a good thing. It ain't even in my system yet, but I'm telling me myself that it's in my system. It's gonna be in there in a minute for real. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this. Oh God, here we go. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see where I want to start. There's so many. And if I don't get a chance to do all of this tonight, I'll definitely do a part 2 along with my other topic tomorrow. Okay. Here we go, right here. So we're not gonna go to where she was arrested at. Or this one. Let me see. I forgot which one I had that tells about it. Let's see. Hold on, y'all, because I got so much. Let me see if they got it on here because I got so much information. It's a lot. So on April, let me turn this music down a little bit first, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn that down a little bit. And I need to put some Vaseline on my hand. Let me do that too real quick. Let me turn that on down right there. Hold on, let me get some Vaseline. It seemed like that medicine I used made itch worse. I should have kept on using what I've been using because that shit was worse Then the shea butter. Shit, I need to stick to the shea butter and the regular hydrocortisone. Now, granted, that hydrocortisone that he gave me, the doctor, it does not burn. Mine's kind of burns, so I only use a little of that. But I think the shea butter just works better because you don't be itching and shit. You may itch for a minute, but not like a long time. So I think I'm gonna stick to the shea butter and then maybe use a little of that later or something in the morning or something like that shit. That shit have you itching like what? But anyway, on April the 3rd, 2022, Christian Obumseli, 27, was stabbed in his apartment. Police initially believed his girlfriend acted in self-defense, but she has since been charged with his murder. This is a picture of these two together. Yeah, she claimed self-defense, like a lot of people do, and it'll be really self-defense. Not saying that he wasn't physically abusing her, because the police did say they have evidence that supports that he was physically abusing her. It's just that he wasn't abusing her that day, not at the time when she when she stabbed him. Okay. Anyway, she did this on the 3rd. Okay. But on August the 10th, 2022, Courtney, who was an OnlyFans and Instagram model, she was arrested for a second-degree murder in connection with the death of her 27-year-old boyfriend, Christian Toby Obumseli. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. He was stabbed to on April the 3rd, 2022, at the apartment the couple shared in the Edgewater neighborhood of Miami, Florida. Now, on the day of his unaliving, Clenney, who goes by Courtney Taylor online, called 911 to report that her boyfriend had been stabbed during an altercation between the two of them. Toby, which is Christian, who worked as a cryptocurrency investor at the time of his unaliving, succumbed from a knife wound that punctured the subclavian artery in the right side of his chest, according to Newsweek. According to an arrest report, Clenney admitted to unaliving Toby, but said she had acted in self-defense. She told police that her boyfriend had thrown her to the floor, so she grabbed a knife and threw it at him from about 10 feet away. However, the medical examiner said Toby's wound could not have been caused by a knife thrown from that distance. Prior to Toby's unaliving, there was a history of domestic violence that were filed in Austin before the couple moved to Florida. Aiden Nevesky lived below the couple and said he would often hear the couple fighting intensely. It's a domestic violence. I mean, if you hear something, see something, say something. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. It's a really sad situation, and I think ultimately it could have been avoided, Nevesky said. According to the Miami-Dade State Attorney, Catherine Fernandez Rondo, evidence gathered during the investigation showed that Clenney and Toby had been in an extremely combative relationship since November 2020, Fox 4 reported. Through her lawyer, Clenney claims that the stabbing was in self-defense. In fact, police initially ruled that the death happened in self-defense at the time it happened. However, Clenney was taken into custody on August the 10th, 2022, and she has been charged with second-degree, with a deadly weapon. When she was arrested by the U.S. Marshal Service, she was living at a rehab facility in Hawaii, where she was undergoing treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder and substance abuse. In a statement to Rolling Stone, let's see where I'm at. Where I was at. Hold on, y'all, because I lost my place because my phone run. Hold on, what was that? Okay, in a statement to Rolling Stone, Clenney's lawyer, Frank Preto, said, "We are completely shocked at Courtney's arrest based upon the clear evidence of self-defense in this matter." He added, "It is an absolute injustice to charge a victim of domestic violence and human trafficking with a crime. Okay, so if she was being if she was being trafficked, why was she still with this dude? Anyway, he said they will defend Courtney and clear her of this unfound and baseless charge. Anyway, Toby's family doesn't accept the claim. His cousin, Karen Egbuna, said the family has no concrete reason to believe it could have been self-defense. His brother, Jeffrey Umseli, said, there's many unanswered questions and we just want justice for our brother. All right? So anyway, at that particular time, like I said, this girl claimed that everything she was doing was in self-defense because he was fighting her all the time. And then on that day of the incident, she claimed that he was fighting her then as well. This is when this chick was talking to the police right here when they came to her home. She was a, Instagram model, looked attractive and everything. And the police was probably believing. And then, she, of course, that color. And then he's Nigerian. So the police was probably believing everything she was saying. Okay. And even if she wasn't that color, if she was just straight up black or whatever, the police probably still would have believed her because it doesn't look like she would be doing all that type of stuff. Let's keep it real. Okay. But anyway, they do have evidence now that Toby physically abused Courtney on prior occasions and on April the 3rd, 2022. And they say, they said that it was prior evidence that Toby had abused Courtney on prior occasions. I don't know why they have in on April 3rd. They could have just said period and then say on April the 3rd, 2022, Courtney was forced to defend herself from Toby's physical attack. Okay. And then in court, she argues that her attorneys argued that she unalived her boyfriend in self-defense during a domestic dispute. But that all changed according to some of the videos and audio that they had of this girl doing the most. And I'm going to show y'all that video too because it's a hot ass mess. She was just doing too much like some of these women be doing and then want somebody to feel sorry for them when the man beat the shit out of them because they just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. This girl was doing this absolutely too much. You know what I'm saying? Just absolutely. That's really uncalled for. Now, like I said, I don't know what he was doing to her prior to this, but we're talking about that day when she was on here acting like a nut. And then the day she actually, stabbed him to, what? That is a hot ass mess. Anyway, a video released by attorneys for the family of Christian, aka Toby, shows the violent encounter with girlfriend Courtney Clenney in Aspen, Colorado, back in 2022. And I'm gonna show y'all that in 1 second. And know this, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. And y'all know I'm gonna talk every now and then throughout this video and things like that. So we're gonna see this in 1 second once all these damn ads go off. If we can, hold on, let me see if I can get a clear picture and turn on the sound. Hold on. Wait, I'm about to play it over again, y'all. Wait. So she's doing the most. Hold on. And wait a minute, y'all. Let me start this back over. So here she go right here. Wait. Now hopefully y'all can see it. Wait.
And now why am I not sober? Because of you. You're hindering my progress.
See if I can get that clear.
Let go.
Let me see y'all. Wait. Here you go.
I can't even I'll try to
He's been gentle and calm too in this video.
And I know he's looking. I'm fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that you treat me. Oh, yes, I'm not mad at you.
I say some line that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything.
She's doing too much.
You did it.
Hey, let's go to Milan right now. Let's pull up.
No. I'm just gonna see her the scene.
No, she's in the group chat. Let's put her on the phone right
I
now.
dare you.
Yeah, you dare me? Keep saying
You
it.
do it.
Stop saying it then. Do it. Stop saying it then. Stop saying it then.
Let's look. I'll put you
Come on. Ask her. Did I touch her
Do you
breast
see
yesterday?
how instigative he is?
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I.
You did. I didn't say touch it.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as.
This is all over a chick, y'all.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, done.
Okay, fine.
See how she hit him? And he blocking the hits. Y'all can't be doing this, women.
Since I got to this house because of you. No, because of you. Flirting with like three
Look at
girls.
this. He's still maintaining calmness.
It didn't even matter. It was Milan. And she's saying, hey, come get your mans. She's trying to come home with me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. She said, come get your man that I was trying to hit on Milan. Come on, baby.
Okay.
That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up. Hopefully,
you are the most
good. Shut up. Hopefully, you want to. Get the out of here. This isn't even house.
Yeah.
Somebody else really
This is ridiculous. If somebody was recording this too.
I can actually get like shit done if you're not here. Get the out of here.
I'll remember that next
Get out. No, not even the next time. Get the out. Get out. Good thing, get out.
She's doing a lot of kidding.
You never loved me. The way you talk, the way you treated that girls last night, you married me. I don't want anything to do with you.
You're really just self-conscious. You always talk about, oh, Christian, you like this. I say, what did I tell you before? You're the baddest person in this. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day. I have text messages that you say, Christian, thank you for the content.
Shut up! But you don't do it the next day.
Well, then leave his ass alone, girl. Damn.
Get out, for real. I never want to see you again.
They weren't even dating that long and was doing the most. They wasn't even dating that long and doing all that shit. You would think they was together for damn 4 or 5 years. They was only together. When did I say they met? Probably 2 years or so. If then, let me stop that. Let's figure that. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Yeah, I don't even think they were together that long and doing all that and shit. And then if a dude is making you feel that insecure and you think he flirting and talking to another woman trying to touch on her lady, on her breast. Hey, such a fucking lady. Thank you for coming in. Why are you with this dude? If he's being disrespectful, he doing all this stuff. You can't beat a dude into being faithful or being caring or loving to you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, they were fighting so many times. That video, you guys, was released by the attorneys for the family of Toby. And it shows the violent encounter with girlfriend Clenney in Aspen back in 2022. The 3-minute video was taken by a third person, like I told you. And I don't know why the third person didn't break them up. It shows Clenney wearing a blue puffy jacket over a zebra print sports bra and matching pants, attacking Toby, who's wearing a Boston Celtics jersey. And he must be American, maybe born in Nigeria, moved over, because I don't hear not one accent. Anyway, they said it's unknown what started the argument, though Clenney accuses Toby of flirting with other girls and tells him she has been sober for 2 weeks. She said, and now why am I not sober? Because of you. That's what she says in the video. And then she repeatedly tries to hit Toby, who does his best to stop the blows from landing and to keep her away from him. And that's exactly what I saw in that video. At one point, she tells him she's fed up and turns to the person filming the encounter. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let me turn my light back on. Good. Okay, so as I was saying, sorry about that, y'all, because when I'm closed, stop. I have to either turn it back on or take them out. So anyway, I said at one point, she tells him she's fed up and turns to the person filming the encounter. She said, actually, I'm done. Can you send him home? Before she turned back, she said that to the friend, and she turned back to Toby. You're costing me money. I didn't do shit since I got to this effing house because of you. She then accused him of flirting with 3 girls and he tells her she's lying. Then she tells him, you are fired. And he said, fine, I'm fired. You will never see me again. You are the most selfish mother effer I have ever met in my life. And then Clenney continues to try to strike Toby and yells at him to leave the house. He should have just left too. Why stay there when somebody keep on hitting you? He said, stop touching me. Don't touch me again. How about stop touching me and go through the door and don't ever come back? Then she says, you never loved me the way you talk, the way you treat other effing girls. She said, then he says, what did I tell you before? You are the baddest person in this beat. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day as the girl continues to scream. And then he says, why are you screaming? There's people in this house. And then she says, get out, get out, get out for real. I never want to see you again. And that's what she says as the video ends. Then weeks later, like I told you guys before, on April the 3rd, 2022, the 27-year-old Toby was found fatally stabbed in the couple's luxury condo in Edgewater, alleging at the hands of the girl, Clenney. Clenney, who went by the name Courtney Taylor on social media, including on OnlyFans, had more than 2 million Instagram followers at the time of the stabbing. One of the last Instagram posts was tagged to Aspen. Clenney, now 27, was arrested August 2022 on second-degree murder charged in the you know what. She's been held without bond while she awaits trial. Anyway, let me give you a little background information on those two. They both moved to South Florida from Texas in January 2022. Miami-Dade prosecutors described it as an extremely combative and temper tantrum relationship, and said that Toby was a victim of domestic violence, while Clenney's attorney have said she was the victim of an abusive relationship in that she stabbed him in self-defense. Now, granted, I believe they both were victims of domestic violence. Okay, I really do, an abusive relationship. It's just the fact they probably got into it. She probably didn't like what he was doing. He was following her. I think he was at her apartment. That's what she claimed, and she didn't want him to be there or whatever, the one that she pays for, and he started following her. But still, that is no reason to stab anybody if that's exactly what happened. Anyway, prosecutors previously showed surveillance footage of the couple engaged in a violent encounter in their Miami building's elevator about a month after they moved in. They was fighting the whole time. Why even be together? Other recordings from Toby's cell phone captured several arguments between the couple, including one in which Clenney is heard cursing at Toby, and another that calling him a racist slur. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm going to show you this other video in 1 second, though. In a Miami police body cam video shows officers responding to the condo building after a reported domestic dispute between Clenney and Toby just 2 days before the you know what. The thing about it, that's the video, that's the still shot I showed you when she was talking to the officers, probably just saying that basically he was doing everything when she was doing stuff herself. Anyway, Clenney could be heard saying she wanted a restraining order against Toby. Clenney was also previously arrested on a domestic battery charge in Las Vegas back in 2021 after telling police officers she threw a glass at Toby during an argument. Wow. So she'd been in jail before because of that, huh? So anyway, Kim Wall, who represents Toby's family, said the Aspen video shows the victim in the relationship was Christian, Toby. She said what this shows is that this wasn't self-defense. It wasn't self-defense on the date of this video, and it wasn't self-defense on the date of the murder. That's what she told NBC6. There was this history and this domestic violence and this domestic abuse against Toby. All right, so let me show you this video. This video right here is, I guess this is when she did another, it was another altercation with him. And I think she was in jail. This was on July the 27th, 2021. Let me show y'all this real quick. And don't forget, this is for educational purposes and just to give our feedback and see what's going on in this entire situation here. Let's see. This girl is completely out of damn control. Let's see. Doing the most.
Also now at 11, new video of the OnlyFans model turned murder suspect. It shows yet another altercation between Courtney Clenney and her boyfriend. This time,
let's make sure this ain't the same one because they had a whole picture up here of her different.
Stabbed him to death. Here's a look at what happened. New at 11.
No, I think this is the same, but we're not going to see this one again.
We're getting loud.
Oh no, here we go.
Like, oh my god, we're gonna do damage to the room or something. Not damage to each other.
Las Vegas, July 27th, 2021.
beverages on the couch.
Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers are dispatched
So they was
to
on
the
drugs
Swanky
too, so.
Cosmopolitan Resort and Casino for a family disturbance call. According to this police report obtained by NBC6, 26-year-old OnlyFans model Courtney Clenney and her boyfriend of just 1 year at the time, Christian Abumseli,
wasn't even together
are being
long.
questioned and held by resort security officers. Later, Clenney would be arrested and charged with domestic battery. According to written statements by at least 2 security officers, Clenney told them it was, quote, all her fault, saying that she hit Abumseli first, and he pushed his fist into her neck. She goes on to say that it wasn't a big deal. Later, the social media star admitted to police that she threw a glass at him after an argument about not going to dinner the previous night.
That's crazy.
The report also says she mentioned to officers that she had thrown plates and glasses at him before.
Like the way that things were going. You were
Well, break up, girl.
Or I was going to end up throwing something.
This is just the latest revelation of what appears to have been a tumultuous relationship, ending with Clenney allegedly stabbing Abumseli to death this past April at their Edgewater condo. Clenney's attorneys say she acted in self-defense. Earlier this month,
Shut up! Let me slap you,
She sound like she is effed up.
a slew of evidence and discovery released
That's in the
during
elevator
public
where they was
records
fighting
request
at, but she was
uncovered
fighting.
what prosecutors call a toxic relationship between the two.
That's when she took his phone.
Just 2 days before the deadly stabbing, Clenney can be heard asking for a restraining order against her boyfriend on Miami police body cam video.
I'm scared to go to my dogs.
Clenney's attorneys
It
have
looked like
said
she was scared to
she's
me.
not going to
Shit.
trial for her lifestyle, her previous arguments, or recorded rants. She is going to trial for defending herself.
No, I don't
And we
think
have
so.
reached out to Clenney's attorneys
Okay.
for comment on the Las Vegas
That's
incident.
crazy. Yeah,
as
this
of
girl
now.
was absolutely nuts. And one thing about it is they ass was both strung out on drugs and shit and alcohol and drunk, especially her ass. And when you in a relationship and you land drugs and especially that they drinking like that, anything is bound to happen. But I know one thing, they were not good together. And honestly, they should have been just breaking up because all these videos, these text messages that I got, I'm gonna let y'all hear the text messages. It's plain and ridiculous. I mean, what are y'all? Why were they together if all they did was argue and fight? Just a very, very toxic relationship, and somebody was bound to get, unalive with this foolishness. Hey, Linda, how you doing? And Linda said he should have left her ass. Believe me, she was just as aggressive and abusive as he was. That's the same thing I said. We don't see him on video or anything. We do see her a lot on video, doing the most, taking his phone. She cut him with a glass in the hotel. I think he even was calling her on the phone. I got that text thing right there. I think I got that message where they, did a reenactment of it and let a man and a woman talk as if it was them. But it's coming from the actual text messages. So I'm gonna play that. And I think that was the day or the night when she did all that at the casino and she hit him with the glass and he got cut. And he was talking to her. I think that's the same one, if I'm not mistaken. And he definitely should have left. And yeah, the thing about it, she was doing a lot. I'm trying to figure out why the hell he stayed with her, especially when she would call him a racist name. And I can imagine what that name was. But she may not have been said in that way either. I don't know. Or she may have said Nigga. I don't know. But he said that she used a racist slur. I mean, even though that is a racist slur, but they parade that word around so much and other people feel like they can say it too. So it is what it is. But, if he said a racist slur, maybe she said it with the Nigger or something, who knows, or said some other stuff. But that's why you got to think about who you date, who you be with, and things like that. And they were just not good together. It just not even sound like it or look like they were good together. And it's a shame that he had to lose his life because of that foolishness. Now let me go to the text message first so y'all can hear this. And I have to go to, I think it's on my audio. So you guys can just listen to this, okay? While I'm up here, try not to scratch. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me find it first, y'all, because y'all don't know. I think this is it right here. Okay, let's just be quiet and listen, okay? So I think this is it.
The thing about all of this is that yesterday, when you stabbed me in the leg and you saw how bad it was hurting me and I couldn't walk.
Can y'all hear that?
I couldn't do and you were telling me I wish I could have taken your pain away. I wish it was me and not you. The next morning, I still woke up happy. I still gave you a good day, even though my leg was hurting because my girlfriend stabbed me. So you're telling me you can't do the same thing the next day and say, whatever happened last night, today's a new day. Because that's what I do for you. I woke up happy. I took you to Vegas to get your go right back. Helped you shoot. drank with you, did blow with you, just so you're having a great day.
Recordings?
Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, here we go.
Hurts so bad. Did I make you feel like for stabbing me? No, I just sucked it up and hope tomorrow will be better.
Security, call. I will tell them exactly what happened.
Hey, I'm sorry. If it's okay, can I come up? I know you said 5 minutes, but I've been in the restroom, my nose is bleeding, and the back of my head hurts. Like, really hurts. I don't know if it was your hand or the phone, but I'm really dizzy.
I'm putting your stuff up. You can come get it when I say you can. Go to first aid.
They had to take me somewhere. My shirt was off walking through the casino, so I wouldn't get blood on it. Can you open the door, please? And you were pounding the phone on my head when I was done. It's okay, but can you let me in? I don't feel good, please. Courtney, can you open the door? I don't feel good and there's a bump on the back of my head. Can you just let me in? I'll be on the couch while you're in the bed. I don't want my nose to bleed, and going back and forth downstairs to the restroom is making me nauseous. I'm getting anxiety and you know how I get. Can you please let me in?
This is crazy.
And help me, please.
He begging to get in the
You don't need to
hotel
say a
room.
word. I haven't ate. and
After
already
she
got
done
2
bust
hours
them
of sleep and
upside
drugs.
the
Please
head or
open the
whatever.
door. Courtney, I don't feel good. Open the door for real. This isn't cool. I have a lump on the back of my head and I'm dizzy and anxious. And I can't keep walking up and down when my leg hurts. Come on. Courtney, can you come get me? I'm not feeling too hot. And I need to lay down with this ice pack. I can't see straight. I've been sitting in the restroom for an hour.
First of all, hold on, y'all. First of all, he sound like he's a little simp. I really hate to say this because let me tell you something. There's no way I would have been begging this girl like this after she done bust me upside the head with no daggone glass. Please, I would have got myself. Matter of fact, I would have been so mad I just would have got on the plane and went home and told her I'm done. Called her on the phone, text her and told her it's over. I mean, she was a druggie anyway. Why is he with her? The baddest. The baddest where? Her attitude stunk. She very, very violent and every damn thing else. And then he said he even did blow with her. So that's drug, right? Hardcore drug. And then she sounded like she was drunk as well. It's just not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she was high on something, a hardcore drug. And he's definitely done for staying, for sure. I mean, now look where he's at now over this foolish ass girl. They weren't even together long. Hell, I have met people online and talked to them almost longer than she has, and that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Now listen.
This is up. I have a lump on my head and I'm bleeding and have anxiety. Can you answer your phone? Courtney, can you let me in? You hit me in the face with the phone, then continue to hit the back of my head with the phone. Now I have a lump. I'm bleeding, throwing up. Think I got a mild concussion and have anxiety. I slept in the restroom for 2 hours and I'm just beyond words. All I hope for is a better tomorrow. Can you let me in or not? I apologized before. You said you were kicking me out and you spit on me. No matter how mad and tough gets.
Look, stop. When she would have spit on me, that would have been it. Okay, I just basically would have had to walk out before I'd be in jail. Okay, that's assault when you spit on somebody. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting up on the phone. I mean, not on the phone, texting her. These are text messages that they reenacted. And he doing all this big, and then after the girl already made him bleed, after she done said the most to her, I don't know what's wrong with some of these damn men. They just as worse as some of these women.
Treat the one that you love that way. State fairs tomorrow. Be ready.
Well, I'm sorry, Christian.
The thing about it, they say he's Nigerian, so he must have been born here and then born in Nigeria, then came here as a baby because he does not have a Nigerian accent. I know a lot of Nigerians and they don't be sounding this clear. So I'm thinking he's Nigerian born, then came to USA while he was a child or a young child because he don't even have no type of accent. But this right here is not him actually talking. This is a reenactment.
I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for hitting you in the face and the back of your head and spitting on you. Is it right? No. You just pissed me the off, but I still love you. I don't know about the fair anymore. Maybe I'll have a change of heart after some rest. The latch will be off. I'm going to bed. Don't say anything until the morning. We can talk then.
And she's very, listen, hold on.
I just read these texts.
Hold on.
And I'm truly
Wait, let me stop this again. And she's very damn, what do you call that? Controlling and, gosh, she tells him everything to do. That's what I'm trying to say. She's too controlling for me and too demanding and everything else. And just too sounds very, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this girl. Kind of spoiled, if you ask me. Just, I don't know. I don't know why he's, was with her. I just don't. Let me play it again. Let me finish.
Very sorry for responding like that while you were in pain. I should have let you in clearly. I didn't realize you might have a mild concussion. I should have just come back with the medicine. I love you. I'll be back soon.
Now, if that's love, you tell me what's not love. Because to me, it does not sound like that's love. You're fighting continuously like this. You're hitting this dude with shit, giving him concussion. He bleeding. No telling what else transpired in that relationship. Now, I did hear them say that his fist went into her neck. I guess he punched her. But that's probably because she was in there doing the most, fighting him, picking up a glass, hit him with a glass. He probably was bleeding when he did that. I mean, I don't condone any man hitting a woman unless it's in self-defense or it's self-defense for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because, for me, you can just clearly leave. He had many times to leave and just not come back. I don't know why this dude kept going back. And then she accused him of domestic violence along with human trafficking. And I'm trying to figure out why. That's kind of weird. Right. Yeah, he was an investment, a cryptocurrency investor. Okay. And you're right. He should have went to the hospital. I'm trying to figure out why Courtney, can you just open the door? How about go your butt to the hospital and file charges? He did. Somebody called the police, but she was arrested. Right. And then clearly she got out. You know what I'm saying? And probably the charges was dropped. I don't know for sure. I don't see it either. I mean, she look all right. She's not an ugly girl or nothing, but I'm just saying the baddest. But these men tell these women that shit and be lying a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? When they be saying this and shit, just to make her feel good. And also to him, she may be the baddest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he never seen a badder chick. I don't know, but maybe to him, she's the baddest. I don't know. I don't see it either, but you know how that goes. Anyway, let me go ahead and show y'all some more stuff here. So did we already see this one where she called the police? That's the day I think. I don't know. This is one of the other altercations they had, I guess. Let me see if this is the complete video because I want to see what she was telling this police officer. Faking and shit. Let's see. Let me see. So yeah, that's the time when she stabbed him to the chest and she called the 911. So listen. Just listen.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address. 3101. I can't feel my arm. 3101. I can't feel my arm.
He don't sound Nigerian.
Ma'am, my boyfriend is dying of a stab. Ma'am, what is the address? What's that? What's the address? 3131. 3131. Northeast 7 times. Please, God, please. Come to my address. Ma'am, is this a house apartment or a business? I want 745 Is this a house apartment or a business? Baby, I'm so sorry. Ma'am, can you hear me?
This is April the 3rd. That's when he stabbed her. She stabbed him to.
What do you mean he has a stab wound on his shoulder, ma'am? Yes, it's bleeding from his shoulder. Rescue, this is PD physician Juliet. To call it, ma'am, hold on one moment. To call it by CF 3131 Northeast 7th Avenue. There is 16 Northeast 7th Avenue. The phone number is verified. The caller advised that her boyfriend has a stab wound.
She sure is crazy.
Okay, is this a house apartment or a business?
Now she's scared because she knows she has stabbed him. You know what? So like she's trying to make him wake up. So I guess I don't know what happened to her.
Yes, she's on the line. She didn't provide a room number or anything. No, did she tell you where he was stabbed at? She said he was stabbed on his shoulder.
Yep.
Do you know if that's more than one wolf? No, she didn't say. She just kept screaming on the line saying that he was dying and she needed help, and she kept apologizing. But we do have a call at that same address in reference to a fight that happened. The room number could possibly be 2201 because we already have a call that two people are fighting inside of that room.
They was fighting all damn day.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give her a call back. But we do have her as a on the way, okay? Okay. Is PD responding on the 3? Yes, we're responding on the 3.
So I guess that's the one where she actually wait, hold on. Hold on, damn, this damn thing don't stop. What the hell? Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. So I guess this is the one when she actually, let me stop this damn thing. When she actually, hold on. This damn thing does not pause for nothing in the world, y'all. Let me just turn the sound all the way down. I guess this is the video when she did the fatal stabbing in his chest. And that one claimed his life. That's the one that claimed his life. She kept on, yeah, this is the one. She kept on apologizing, crying, screaming. Sound like she was a little intoxicated. If you ask me, a strong out on drugs too. I don't know. She may have just been really mad or really scared or whatever the case is. But that's a damn shame. He was talking at first, okay? And then he must have passed out. That's when she really started screaming, I guess trying to go over there and wake him up. And the thing about it, I don't think she probably purposely unalived him. I think because they were fighting and they have a history of that going on, and he may have hit her. Well, he did hit her before, I mean, they have evidence of that, and then she probably was beating his ass many times. And then one day it just got out of hand. And this is why I said that when you're in a type of relationship like this, you really just don't need to be together. Because I'm trying to figure out, why did he stay around? You said African men I have run into said it's kind of a badge of honor to be dating a white woman, in so many words. Yeah, some of them do, but a lot of them, because I know a lot of Nigerian dudes and Ghanaian and Liberia dudes from Liberia and stuff, Africans, and some of them say that, but for the most part, a lot of them say they get with white women, especially overseas, because they be trying to get a free, green card, plus they be getting money. Okay, because some of these women be looking a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be old as ever and they be young. You know what I'm saying? I met one African dude from Ghana I actually talked to for a while and stuff, and he had told me he had talked to white women in the past, but he only did it like I just said. And then my friend who is a coach, he is Nigerian, and he talks to all type of women. Okay, it don't even make him any difference as long as they look good to him, But for the most part, some of them do date him for a badge of honor, but mostly it's dealing with money, because they would rather date people in their own culture. And then when they do go to African Americans, when they do, she has to be somewhat special, because they think a lot of African American women are too authoritative and loud and just be doing the most. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what they told me, because I know a lot of Africans and stuff, and, been knowing them for about, let's see, I met DJ way back in 2015, and it's almost 10 years later. And then my other friend, I met him in 2017, and people I met in between that time, 2014, and things like that. And they all basically say the same thing. But most of the time when they date the white women, especially some old one or some one that's like, tripped out looking, a lot of times, not every time, it'd be for that green card and that money. You know what I'm saying? And also because, like I said, they said some black women, African American women are too authoritative, too loud, I mean, just a lot of stuff that they named and stuff. So I don't know. And some of them don't frown against that when you date outside of the culture and race and stuff. Some of their parents don't, accept that, because like even my other friend who I talked to for a minute, his mom wasn't happy at first that he had met an African American woman until she met me. And then she liked me and stuff. She was like, "Oh, you different than all the other African American women." And they taught me their language, made me a dress, all types of stuff. So, he was different than what the typical stereotype was for Nigerian/African men, because he would tell me about how some of the African men, Nigerian men, would be beating on their wives and girlfriends and things like that. But he didn't do none of that. He didn't fight no women, none of that stuff. He's very I wouldn't say he like a simp or nothing, because he isn't, but he, like, when I said that, if I disagree with stuff, he sat there and listened. He was totally different than the perception that they give about, that they have on African men. Okay, he was totally different. As a matter of fact, I was like, damn, your whole behavior is better than some African American men, period. Because he was so calm, cool, and collective. Even when I talk to him on the phone now, he's the same exact way. He's the same exact way. And the only difference is that too bad he wasn't here and things like that, because we probably would have talked or whatever the case is, for real, for real. Because he's like, really a sweet guy. He really is. I hope he do find a good wife and stuff. And he respected stuff that I said, even when I told him I was celibate, all types of stuff. He didn't try to pressure me into doing stuff that I didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? He's a real sweet guy. And that's why we're still friends right now. So it just all depends on the one that you talk to and meet, I guess, how they do. Yeah, I don't think he was going to ever leave her. I really don't. I think he was going to keep on going back and forth, because they was already fighting for the whole entire relationship. They was together for what, a year at that time. And I think they dated for about 2 years, and they was living together too. So I don't think he was ever going to leave. And I don't know if she actually planned that or not. I don't know for sure. I can't say, because again, I already know about their fighting. Because my first boyfriend, we used to fight and stuff. It was never like that though. But if you looked at it on the video, it probably would be just as bad, except that I wasn't hitting him and stuff like that. I don't hit people first, but if you hit me, I'm gonna hit next, okay? But not with my hands. So it wouldn't have been like that, because I already know I can beat him up. So yeah, you would probably say something similar, because when we used to get into it, it would probably look awful. But a lot of times people just stay together. They be thinking, people are going to change and things like that, and they never do. They just keep on fighting and stuff. They may take a break for a couple of weeks, or even like in my case, a couple of months, and then next thing you know, it's a whole nother fighting episode. And I stayed with him for a long time, because I met him when I was super young, and I didn't really get away from him until I relocated to ATL years later. So again, people stay in these relationships. I don't know why. You got women and men that are married, and their husbands are beating the crap out of them every day, and they stay in these relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it goes two ways. In that video, they said her dog was barking in the background of the 911 call, and she started crying. My boyfriend is passing on of a stab wound. The 911 operator repeatedly asked for an address to the couple's luxury high-rise apartment, while Clenney apologizes to Toby. She said, "Baby, I'm so sorry." She said, Toby is also briefly heard in the background of the call. "I can't feel my arm." He says that twice. Police later confirmed that Toby passed on from a 3-inch deep stab wound to his chest. Clenney claimed she was acting out of self-defense. She alleged that she threw a kitchen knife at Toby after he grabbed her throat and held her against a wall. That don't even sound right, okay? Because if he was grabbing her by the throat, holding her against the wall, and he let her go, what if she ran into the kitchen and got a knife? Please. Prosecutors in the case said Clenney was the aggressor and alleged that the social media influencer had a history of becoming violent when intoxicated. I told you that chick sounded like she was drunk or something. We know she was effed up. Yeah, she said she's sorry because she probably never did. I don't think she meant to stab him to, because she had cut him before, and she probably did many more things than that, and he never succumbed to none of those. When you be into these altercations with these men back and forth, whether you are the aggressor or not, I don't think, unless you just really intentionally trying to murk them, I don't think a lot of people don't be thinking about, one of us may get murked. They just be thinking you're fighting, and a lot of times it just happened. And, I don't think people be thinking about that unless they're intentionally plotting to, murk you. Like even when I used to be into those altercations with my ex, hell, I got in my car when he had pushed our daughter. I got in my car and ran behind him and got in my car. Of course, he was faster than me, but I jumped in my car and told him that I was going to bag up and run into him because he said he was going to throw a brick inside of my car. And that's what I'm doing is when I run over your butt and stuff. So I wasn't really I never planned out to do nothing to him like that, but it just happened. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're fighting, you're hitting each other and stuff like this, or one person is hitting you and then they get something and hit, and they hit you and you can't really do nothing back, or you're trying to do something back, you'll say all types of stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean you're trying to murk them. You know what I'm saying? Because like in our case, we never murked each other. He never said he was trying to, murk me anyway. Now I might have said it to him, but he had never said it to me. You know what I'm saying? But he was the aggressor. So, it is what it is. Yeah, what they see on TV. Let me show you this girl up close. She's not an ugly girl. Don't get me wrong. I said that before. She isn't. That's her right there. Too bad she sound like she a little nut too. Nutty fruitcake. I hate to say that, man. But that, anytime you like intoxicating on drugs and shit, you bound to be a little off. Because who in the hell gets drunk like that all the time or high? Let's see. So her lawyer was trying to say that her 911 audio proved her client's compassion and care for Toby, her boyfriend. The thing is, she probably did care for him. I'm not gonna say she didn't. Of course she had compassion because she really hated that she did that because she was in a drunken rage. That's the first thing, and probably on drugs too. So she probably was having compassion. At the same time, you can't go around murking people. You know what I'm saying? Saying and stabbing people and shit. You can't be doing all this type of stuff, especially when you don't have no real evidence of him beating you. Now, however, they did. I mean, now what was I trying to say? Not however, but we did see that she had bruises on her though. So I don't know if they were in there tussling around or whatever the case is. Okay, because she did have bruises on her feet, I believe. I think they showed pictures of her feet and then her hands. But the thing about it, I don't know exactly what transpired in there. I can't say, but they're looking at all the other videos of her attacking him though. That's what she messed up at. Videos. Her roommate took a video and then this roommate showed the police. That's what she messed up at, getting stuff on camera. You know what I'm saying? And then the text messages, because of course they went through his phone and whatever else they found in their phone. So that right there shows that she is a violent person that might have just grabbed a knife. She could have grabbed a knife from the get-go. And that's why he probably was pushing on her. So you never know. You see what I'm saying? I had one guy try me and then he ended up in the hospital. He almost didn't make it. I know that's right, girl. I don't even want to tell you what I had to do. Well, one guy broke into my place. I didn't know him. He just broke into my apartment and I heard him. I was in the bed, but I heard somebody in my place and I got up to see. But when I got up to see, my other daughter got up too. And so, of course, she tried to help her mom because me and the guy, got into a tussle. And then he twisted her arm. I don't know why he did that. I ran in there and got a knife and I stabbed the shit out that dude. Okay, I don't know how far that knife went into him. And then I pulled the knife back out because during the whole altercation, I ended up getting stabbed in my thigh and stuff. And then I pulled the knife out of my thigh though. This is, I shouldn't have, but I did. But I don't know if I stabbed him before that because I pulled the knife out of my thigh and then I may have stabbed him after that because I think he was trying to take the knife from me and he couldn't. You get superhuman power, I guess what you call it, when somebody be doing something to you because he could not take that knife from me for nothing in the world. But that's how I got stabbed in my thigh. I didn't even feel it. And I think I took that knife and I took it out of my thigh, I think. And I can't remember. All I know is I stabbed him in his chest. Okay, and I pulled the knife back out of his chest and he took off running. And if I was a scary ass chick, I would have never called the police because I did call somebody over there. And the dude was the dude I called over, which was one of my friends over there in the neighborhood, was like, hide the knife. I don't know why black people do this. And I'm like, hide the knife for what? He broke in my place and then he ran. And I called the police. And when the police came, they found him in a drain ditch and took him to the hospital and stuff. And I had already told him what happened. I didn't get arrested or anything. And the dude, I went to the hospital too. We was at the same hospital. And I asked the police, how was he? I really did. And they said that he was fine at that time. But if I wouldn't have called the police, he would have died. So I'm glad that I did listen to that dude who I called up, my neighbor. I'm glad I listened to myself because I wasn't, didn't really want to murk him. He shouldn't have been breaking in my house, but I still wasn't trying to murk the dude and stuff and everything. But he was okay. But he would have succumbed to his injuries. He had internal bleeding too. He wasn't bleeding on the outside. Just like me, I had internal bleeding because they had to put a drainage tube inside of my in my thigh, and stuff. But it is what it is. And then oh God, then with my ex-boyfriend, I never did like do anything, I just used to hit him back and stuff. things like that. I actually did used to fight him. I don't know what I was talking about. I used to fight him back. I never did like, I don't think only one time I grabbed a weapon at him. Only one time. And that's when he pushed on our daughter. Okay, that was the only time. All the other times I actually fought him back. I forgot that I was actually fighting him back, you know. And then there was another dude, yeah, that I got into it with. It was a boyfriend though. I don't know who the hell he thought he was and stuff. Um, he trying to think. God, I forgot, but I fucked him up. I'm just gonna put it like that because I don't be playing around. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be playing around. And the thing about it, none of this happened in Cleveland from where I'm from. This all happened in the ATL. You know what I'm saying? The one dude broke in my house. The other dude I actually got into, a fight, just like this girl and her, because. But the thing about it, I don't think we only got that one fight. He was just trying to do the most and stuff. And I effed him up. I'm not gonna lie and stuff. But yeah. I don't be playing all that hit me and stuff and all the other shit be going on and stuff like that, like these women be doing. I don't hit nobody, but don't hit me. You know what I'm saying? Just don't hit me, because once you do it, you're gonna wish you wouldn't have. And I don't do nothing like what you call that? Like you're scared of people and shit. If you do something to me, I just self defense. I do it right back immediately. But in her case, I don't believe this was no self defense. I believe if she did have marks on her body, she probably had started off hitting him. Okay, hitting him and stuff like that. She probably had that knife from the get go, because she probably got mad about whatever, grabbed the knife, and then stabbed him point blank. You know, I don't know for sure. They probably don't know. They just making some guesses too, based on what everything that they saw in the evidence there, and so therefore that's why she got charged with murder. Because I'm telling you, she probably had already grabbed that. You know what? They may have got into a little tussle in there, but she should have been used to it in the first damn place, because that's all it was doing. And she probably went in there and got that knife. The only time I grab weapons is when I need to. You know what I'm saying? When I need to, not just because I'm not gonna be with a dude that's gonna do this like this anyway, especially not now. Like I said, when my first boyfriend, I was super, super young. You know what I'm saying? And didn't really know. I did know better somewhat, but you really don't know better because you're so young. So let's see what you said. That was the first time and last time. I know that's right. Don't go back. I went back to my ex many times, like I told you before, which was stupid, but I was super young. No, she hated that because this time her ass was going to prison. Yeah, she could have been. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, because she knew she had murked them. Yeah. You sure do have super strength. Now, when he pushed our daughter, and I actually had scissors, y'all. I had scissors underneath my pillow in a daggone knife. Okay, and I grabbed the scissors, and his ass took off. He had took off, man. He was running so fast, he jumped down. Because like in Cleveland, they have upstairs and downstairs houses, right? And we lived up on the top. Somebody lived underneath of us, right? This dude, I called my neighbor. He came up there and his wife. They watched our daughter. I jumped down them damn stairs behind him. I'm surprised I didn't break anything. All them damn stairs. I went down a few, but the rest of them I jumped down. But he was faster than me because he's an ex-Marine, But I ran track, you know what I'm saying? And his ass was gone. I jumped in my car. I ain't gonna never forget that. He was gone so quick. I don't know if I must have been blowing at him. We must have been arguing while I'm arguing, and I'm in the car. He was walking or running or whatever the case is. And I don't know. We was on a whole different street over there by the hospital and stuff up there in Shaker Heights, Ohio, right? And I don't know what he kept on doing as we was arguing from the car and from him walking. But anyway, he had said he would throw a brick into my back window. I told that bitch, you throw a brick in my back window, you're going to DIE today. That's what I told him. But when he did throw that brick, okay, but he ran. And by the time I backed up, he had already crossed the street. And I don't know what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't. But he used to push my cords like that, be doing shit. Now, what if that brick would have hit? You see what I'm saying? Hit me or something like that. Then his ass would have been incarcerated forever if it would have did something. But knowing my ass, if it would have hit me, I would have drove all up on that sidewalk until I ran his ass that over. And I already know I would have. Fortunately, he missed. And I forgot what happened, what I did after that. Probably just drove him home because I didn't want nobody to call the police. But we used to always get into tussles and stuff like that. Not no physical tussle like this girl and this dude. Only a couple of times maybe like that, but not like all the time like this girl and this dude did and stuff and everything. And the thing about us is that sometimes my family members will get involved in that too. That's another thing, like my mom and stuff. And my mom would beat the shit out of them because my mom could fight and stuff. He never hit her back either. So a lot of people was getting involved in this altercation of him and I, and stuff like that. It was a big ass mess. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't scared of his ass. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And he was like 7 years older than me, and I was not scared of his ass at all. When that little dude hit me, okay, that's out. Let's see. That was the only guy who ever tried me. Atlanta's fooling me like that, and I'm glad you fought by it. Now, my ex is from Cleveland, so he's the one that I got into altercation in Cleveland with. But then when I went to Atlanta, is the one where I had to almost murk that dude who broke into my house. And then this other dude, I can't remember. I may be getting them confused because I actually forgot about the other dude that I was actually dating, and his name is what is that dude's name? I remembered it the other day and forgot what his name is now. I can't remember his name right now, but anyway, I think his name is Dennis. He had caught himself hitting me. And what the hell he did that for? Because when he did it, he made a fatal mistake. Girl, I took out my fucking weapon and fucked him up. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And he went to the hospital. I'm not gonna lie, I fucked him up. Okay? You don't be putting your hands on me. I told these Negroes to keep their hands to themselves. He thought I was playing, and I don't remember what happened after that, and everything because it's so long ago, but I sure did, you know. His name is Dennis, I think. I'll be getting these people mixed up, but I think his name is D. I used to call him D for sure. His last name is the same as mine too, and everything. Nice looking dude too, and I was looking nice as well. But I don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? And I try to warn him that I don't play these games when no man is hitting me because I went through a relationship with the dude, my first boyfriend, who was doing all that, and I just wasn't gonna take that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I really fucked them up. I'm just not gonna lie about that and stuff. I bet you still remember that till this day. He also got his ass stabbed in the chest. I don't be playing and stuff. I bet you still got that scar too. Remember? Yep, to remember not to put his hands on a woman again. But I bet you he ended up doing it again because these women abusers, they go. It doesn't matter what you do to them unless you unalive them because they continue on doing it to somebody else. But hopefully he didn't, because he was young, just like myself. Hopefully he grew out of it. After that incident, hopefully he found, some peace within where he just see that he should not be putting his hands on any other woman. And that was an ATL. Yeah. And then the only episode I had out here is when I was trying to save this girl. At least I thought I was trying to save her. I thought she was being kidnapped. I thought the guy was trying to kidnap her. I called myself slowing down to see if the girl is okay, asking her, was she okay? Next thing I know, this lunatic come running up to my car. And what did he do that for? Because that was the last run of his life for that night. Because, girl, I went from, and everybody else who's listening, I stopped. I had slowed down. I didn't come to a complete stop. I think I slowed down to about 20, 25. It rolled my window down somewhat, not all the way. And I was asking her, was she okay and stuff. I don't know what she was saying because the dude started running up to my car like a psycho. When he did that, I don't know who he thought. He must have thought I was her. But when he did that, I accelerated. I guess that's what you call it when you push your foot back. Yeah, accelerated on that gas. I went from 25. I don't even know. It went up really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? And when I put my foot on the gas more, and I hit his ass, and it was like a movie. All I heard was boom, 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 and his ass flew off my car. His handprint was so embedded into my hood that it left a print there that never came off. Okay, and thank goodness it was a leased car. And so he just flew off the car, girl. And then I had two voices talking to me. One voice said, run over his ass again so he won't get up. The other voice told me, just keep on going, just go. And so I went on and just left. But then I turned back around like the brave person I am, because I still had to make sure this girl was okay. So I turned back around. But when I turned back around, she and him was gone. And so I had called the police, and the police came, and the police couldn't find him, even though I think he was the guy who came and parked in the parking lot. He didn't know that the other car was me, though, because he was so drunk, I guess. And he went inside the store, and that stupid ass girl was with him. So the police told me that the girl and him were actually in a relationship, and he was fighting her because somebody else tried to help him too. And the police just told me don't be trying to help nobody on the street because it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It could have been a setup. What if the dude would have had a GUN and started shooting in my window? And I was like, that dude would have died today. I'm not gonna lie, because if he would have pulled out a weapon, I still would have ran into him. But let me tell you something, if he would have put out a weapon, it would have probably been a murking situation going on, because you're talking about somebody taking out a GUN and shoot through my window. I would have murked him. Okay, because I would have did another. I would have ran him over a couple of times, taking out a GUN on me when I'm just trying to help the girl. Damn, you don't be running up to nobody's car. What if I would have had mine's out? And I had mine's in the car. I just didn't have enough time to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I had always said, if anybody run up to my car like that, I'm gonna show them what I'm gonna do. And that's exactly what I did too. And I called the police and everything. And the police was laughing. You could tell he was laughing, but he didn't laugh out loud. He just told me, don't be trying to help nobody in the future. Just call them, because sometimes people set you up at nighttime. They be doing that stuff to set you up to rob and murk you and stuff. And so since that day, I have never ever helped nobody else on the street or anywhere else. I don't help nobody now and stuff. And that happened, like, let me see, in 2021, I think. Or either 2020, it was right during CB19. Yep, I was out one night and I saw her ass walking up the street crying and stuff. And he kept on blowing at her and shit. I'm thinking he's trying to get the girl to get in his car or some shit. Excuse me, y'all. Anyway, those two had numerous complaints of arguing or fighting in that building, and noise complaints. An apartment building was working to evict the couple, y'all. So that's all they was doing. Again, I don't even know why they was together, all that fighting every single damn day. Who does this? Let me see what else. And they did say he is Nigerian. Let's see what else they got here. Yeah, they said he is Nigerian. So anyway, this chick was at a rehab facility in Hawaii for substance abuse and PTSD, post-traumatic disorder, when she was picked up by police. Okay, and then her attorney was talking about he was shocked that she was arrested, since she was cooperating with the investigation, and then she offered to surrender if she was charged. And he thought he was going to clear her name in court. And they arrested her 4 months after the prosecutors reopened a probe into the fatal stabbing. So I guess they had closed it somewhat because they thought that she did it in self-defense, and then they reopened it. That's crazy. This girl had 2 million followers on Instagram, was an OnlyFans person, you know what I'm saying? And she still decided to risk all of her stuff that was going on to do all this stuff with this dude. They wasn't a good couple together. They just was not a good couple together. I don't understand why they were still together. That's kind of weird and strange to me. Yeah, he's probably, they should, a lot of them don't, you know, some of them will fight a man too, but for the most part, a lot of them don't. A lot of them are cowards. I did a whole live on men who like to abuse women. A lot of them are cowards, and that's just on everything, you know? Ain't nothing but a piece of crap. So let's see here. They also filed she was sued for stabbing her boyfriend. His family, Toby's family, is suing her, okay? Let's see what they're trying to get. They're suing her for wrongful death, according to a lawsuit. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can. They talking about log in. Oh my gosh. They be wanting you to subscribe to their channel. Let's see. Let me look it up on something else, because I hate when they do this. I don't want to subscribe to their channel. Let me see if the full story won't come in unless I subscribe. I'm not going to subscribe to them. Shit, please. I'm not going to pay them for their information. Let me see. She was sued for. Let me see what she was sued for. Hold on, y'all, for 1 second. What's her name? Courtney. Courtney. What's her last name? Shit, I forgot her name. Courtney. Hold on. What's this chick's name? Let me read this stuff right here. Her name is Courtney. What was her last name? Y'all remember? I'm surprised I didn't put it in my damn live header. What was this lady's name? Courtney. Hold on, let me look on my damn phone thing and see what this chick name is. Courtney. I forgot her name. Courtney Clenney. That's her name. Courtney Clenney. I forgot her name just that quick. That's how everybody else gonna forget her, being in jail forever. That's crazy. Let's see. Trying to find out who sued her, the family, how much they sued her for. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. I don't see it on here now. Let's see. They got a lot of stories on her though. Okay, here it is right here. She was sued by his family for funeral expenses. Okay. Anyway, the victim's father, Chico Obamaselli of Richardson, filed a wrongful death suit against Courtney, the owners of the high-rise building where the altercation happened in the exclusive properties management security companies. All right. A photo combination showing Courtney Clenney's mugshot from her extradition to Miami following her arrest in Hawaii for the alleged unaliving of Christian Omaselli. That's the two up here that I already showed you guys before. Chico, as the representative of Christian estate, alleges Clenney failed to maintain the subject premises in a safe and danger-free manner when she stabbed her lover to, April the 3rd, 2022, during an altercation in their 22nd floor apartment. The suit alleges Clenney, 26, was negligent in that an atmosphere was created at subject building that facilitated the commission of a crime against persons. Okay, anyway, Christian's estate is suing for the cost of his medical care and funeral arrangements, a loss of future income, and his family's pain and suffering. Let's see. Let's see what else. And then, like I said, police records do show in other evidence suggest that the pair abused each other. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you for coming by, showing support and everything. You have a great morning too. It's still night here, but have a great morning too. Okay, and happy and blessed Thursday. And thank you. Okay, so yeah, so there it is. What it is. So they said the criminal charges. Wait, let me see. The criminal charges brought her flourishing online business to a standstill. The fitness influence raked in a staggering $1 million plus in 2021 and $966,000 in 2020, solely from her content on OnlyFans, according to her tax returns. And she making all this money, $1 million plus, and then the $966,000, and got the time to be fighting with some dude. And those sums do not include her many other revenue streams, including Instagram, where she boasts 2 million followers, and sponsorship deals. She lost all of that over being foolish. Anyway, her next court date was for May of 2022, I'm assuming, or either 2023. That is crazy. That is crazy. Worth all that money, and she found the time to sit there and fight with this dude, man. I cannot believe that. Okay, let's see what else we got on her. Then we're going to close her case down for right now. Okay, let's see, because I think I covered everything. Yeah, I think I covered everything. So as of right now, y'all, she is going to trial, okay, regarding this situation and everything. And let's see here. So let me just tell y'all where she at, what's happening with her real quick, and then we're going to be finished with this. Then I'm going to go over a couple of news articles, and then we're going to get out of here, okay? So I'm trying to hurry up. So let's see. Courtney Claimimg. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. So her verdict, y'all. Let's see. As of now, Clenney's trial is not over. She is currently in jail, held without bond, and is scheduled for a. I mean, let's see. She is scheduled for. Let's see. I mean, so what did I was I reading that again? They're going over the whole thing. Here we go. Let's see. Hold on. She is held without bond while awaiting trial. Her arrest took place in August of 2022 on second degree, charge related to the incident in their luxury Miami condo. So she is in custody as she awaits legal proceedings to unfold. Sorry, y'all. So, like I said, they had a bunch of disturbing videos released by the attorneys for Toby, which showed Courtney being very violent. Then they had some text messages, of her talking about some violent episode and things like that, and also being kind of violent in the text messages. But it was noted that they both were abusive to each other at the same time. However, on the night or day that this happened, they still said that she didn't have any real reason to, unalive him like that. So they are getting ready to go to court. I think she's already in court because I thought I was watching something regarding that on YouTube. Okay. Let's see what else. So anyway, her family, y'all, has become entangled in in the legal proceedings surrounding her second degree, charges in the death of her boyfriend. At a bail hearing, her father, Clenney, testified in support of his daughter, portraying her as a victim who acted in self-defense after going through prolonged mistreatment from Toby. Her father described the relationship as very toxic and expressed concerns for his daughter's well-being, claiming he knew from the beginning that Toby wasn't treating her correctly. Well, then why didn't you get your daughter away from him? And it seemed like to me they both were doing stuff. He also said that his daughter struggled with trauma and excessive drinking. He asserted that he had her wire him $1,184,000 because she was no longer capable of managing her assets. Contrary to prosecution claims of financial manipulation, he explained that he moved the money into one of their dormant accounts to safeguard it. Additionally, he disclosed that Courtney relocated from Miami to Texas after the incident, purchasing a $1.35 million home near their residence and making a $335,000 payment to the IRS. Also, during the hearing, it was revealed that Clenney, her father, was not aware of his daughter's involvement in OnlyFans until much later. Despite clashes with prosecutors who suggest bias, he denied that he would lie to save Courtney from a conviction. He expressed confidence in her ability to live peacefully, stating that she has stayed with the family for 2 to 3 months without any issues. While acknowledging a prior argument in Texas, he downplayed it, indicating that law enforcement was involved but Courtney was not deemed a danger to her mother and sister. Now we know he lied. So law enforcement was called to her house as well. Okay. He's lying right there. Because if they called the police there, good and well, they had a reason to do it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, in court, they was trying to, her family was trying to, say that all this other stuff was happening, that she was the victim, when in reality, they both were victims of each other. But in the end, Toby was the victim, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Because she murked them, And her status hearing was scheduled for January the 12th. The legal proceedings are ongoing, and the mentioning hearing suggests that key aspects of the case are still in progress. Until the conclusion of the trial, it remains uncertain when a final verdict will be reached in the second degree, you know what charges she faces in connection to the unaliving of her boyfriend, Christian Obasili. I think that's how you pronounce that. So as of right now, I think they're going to trial. Period. Okay. So yeah, she's still, getting ready to go to. I think she's actually going to trial this week or either next week. And so when I find out, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what happened. Okay. Because I will be checking this to see. So let's see. They did say the defense and the prosecutor agreed the stabbing in the apartment they had shared in Miami Edgewater neighborhood was a case of domestic violence. They just disagree on who was the abuser on the day of the stabbing. Okay. So anyway, like I said, when everything is done, I'll let you guys know what exactly is the outcome of that trial. Now I'm gonna put y'all on a quick hold, real quick, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Then I'm going to give you this breaking news, and then we are going to get out of here. So just listen to this until I come back. All right. Give me 2 more minutes, y'all, and I'll be right back. I'll close. All right, guys, we're ready to finish with this live. All right, guys, we are getting ready to finish with this live real quick. We are getting ready to finish with this live real quick. Thanks for holding on, real y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some breaking news for you guys real quick. All right, and then we are getting ready to get out of here because we've been on here an hour and 30 minutes. We're gonna try to wrap this up in about um 10 minutes or so. I'm not gonna go like into strict details or anything about it either. I'm just gonna tell you guys briefly about it, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. Okay, give me about 10 more minutes, and that'll be it. And we're gonna do this really, really quick. Okay. Okay, so some breaking news. I'm just gonna go over it real quick and it's gonna be it, okay? Okay, so we got Rick Ross, y'all, reportedly has a secret 2-month-old baby. Can y'all believe that? Rick Ross has a 2-month-old baby and he kept it in secret all of this time. Let's look up this. I forgot my Newsweek is not gonna come. Let me just type this in Google real quick. Damn, I don't know why Newsbreak don't come up. Let's see. I don't understand why it won't come up. I try to I should have installed and reload. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'll do that later. Okay, let's see. So Rick Ross has allegedly had a child with someone other than his current girlfriend, y'all, who he has been getting serious with over the past few weeks. On Sunday, January the 14th, model and entrepreneur Sierra Nicole shared some clips and a photograph of her 2-month-old baby on Instagram, y'all. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, that is crazy. So yeah, I guess he had a little affair or something while he was with his current girlfriend. A secret baby, huh? So let me see if they put up the pictures right here real quick. I don't see them coming up yet. It's taking all day to load up. The daughter's name is Armi, I guess, Amia Moon Roberts. So this is the little girl right here, y'all. That's allegedly is Chris. I mean not Chris, which Rick Ross. Put my shirt down. Child. Wait. So let's see real quick.
Hey, mamas.
She's cute.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay. So allegedly that is Rick Ross's daughter, okay? She was born on 11/14, 7 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's see, what else did they say? They say although Nicole said nothing about the father, many in the comment section congratulated Rick Ross on his new baby. She even added a thank you and smiling emoji to one of the persons who wrote, "Congratulations to you and Rick Ross, new bundle of joy." Take that off of here real quick. Hold on. That is crazy. Anyway, Rick Ross has not. Wait a minute, hold on. Damn, I hate when this do this. I don't think Rick Ross has confirmed or said or not confirmed if that is his baby. And they said his new girlfriend, Christina Mackey, shared the baby on her Instagram stories, saying she's gorgeous, and wrote alongside Nicole's photo of the baby. However, Sierra Nicole clapped back on stories, sharing Mackey's post and accusing her of clout chasing. She said, "It's giving stranger danger," she wrote. "Baby, we don't know you. Play with somebody else for clout." Okay. All righty. Somebody said, I think this dude called Kemp, or either this chick called Tia Kemp. Yeah, the mother of the MMG Huncho son. Kemp fired off on the couple in a lengthy rant and claimed Rick Ross has not one new baby, but 2. He got about 15 hoes, Kemp said of Rick Ross. She didn't know that. he got 10 children, 2 of them probably not even a month old. Damn. So Rick Ross been out here doing the most with a lot of different women allegedly and got 2 new babies. Okay. All while I guess I don't know if he was talking to this girl at the same time or if he met this girl afterwards or what. I just know that he has a new baby, definitely. And then this his other baby mama, I guess, was saying, I guess this is his other baby mama was saying that he also has another baby. So 2 new babies and 10 children or something like that. Or 10 women or whatever she said. That is crazy. So that is a new is yeah, he's in a relationship. So yeah. So he has a secret child. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next story. So if I get an update on that, like if he come right out and say, yeah, that's my baby, I'll let you guys know. And he may come out and say that, you know. Okay, so the next news article is about hold on. R. Kelly claims he was unaware of a lawsuit that led to judge awarding a $10.5 million to 6 women. So he claimed, I guess because he can read or something, but I guess, you know, his lawyer could have told him, you know, about the lawsuit so he could know. So let's read this briefly, not too long, but we're going to read this briefly just to see. So, so we know that he is serving a 30-year sentence after being found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking. R. Kelly claims he was oblivious to an August 2023 ruling in which 6 women were awarded $10.5 million over alleged threats that led to a canceled screening of the docuseries Surviving P. Kelly. According to court documents obtained by you know who, TMZ, Kelly argues that, let me see what it says right here, argues he would have fought the lawsuit if he was aware of its existence. The singer claims he had been inundated with legal matters and made changes to his legal representation that this particular suit must have gone unnoticed. In the event that he did receive the lawsuit, Kelly claims he cannot read or understand words beyond that of a grade schooler and relies upon his lawyers to explain what he would be facing. Anyway, R. Kelly and his manager at the time, Donnell Russell, were accused of making repeated threats in order to silence the 6 women who appear in the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. Kelly and Russell also threatened to take legal actions against the women and producers of the docuseries. Anyway, it's alleged that on December 2018 screening in New York City, it was shut down after someone on Kelly's team threatened to shoot up the venue. Kelly argues in these latest court documents that Russell never served as his manager and believes the blame should fall squarely on Russell's shoulders if he made the threat that led to the halted screening because he did that for his own reasons. Anyway, Russell received a 1-year sentence stemming from the lawsuit. And then R. Kelly was sentenced in 2022 to 30 years in prison after being found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking. He would then spend another 20 years behind bars for a child, you know what crimes charged. Damn, 50 years. He's never getting out, man. He's just gonna be there, probably passing on in prison. But anyway, I don't see how he could have known about it. But then again, you know, anything is possible, you know? Anything is possible. Let's go ahead and go to the next story, and then that's going to be it for the night. Let's see if I got another story. That may be it. I may have only got 2. Okay, so I think that's it with the breaking news, guys. Okay, for the night anyway. It was a lot more things happening, but I'm not going to go into all of that news because this is a lot. Y'all, it's too much, you know, to go through. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this live tonight. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed the content, y'all. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. If you would like to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing a cash app to $ShadesTube. All donations are used to support this channel, and thank you in advance. Again, that's $ShadesTube. All right, and thank you again. Also, guys, don't forget to check out my shorts, and also follow me on TikTok at ShadesTube as well. And thank you so much. In the comment section, if you watch this in a replay, let me know what you think about the situation with Clenney. Do you think it was self-defense, or do you think that she just did cold-blooded unaliving? Period. Okay, let me know that in the comment section. Also, what do you think about R. Kelly? Do you feel like he did not know about the $10.5 million lawsuit against I think that 6 women filed against him? And the other story, what was the other story? Let me see. About Rick Ross. So what y'all think about Rick Ross having a secret baby, possibly another secret baby as well? What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? And him being a hoe. All right. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning into this live. Again, thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. Hit the bell notifications to be notified of any upcoming video, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Other than that, I'm wishing you guys a beautiful night. Have a happy and blessed Thursday. Tomorrow, I will talk about the child support topic. We'll do a live on that tomorrow. And if I have any more updates or anything, I'll let you guys know. I do have some Gotti updates and Jip. However, I'll give that to you guys tomorrow, okay? All right. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and y'all take care, and peace. Peace unto you. Good night, y'all, and take care.